Okay, I've got view cart issues that I wanted to show you guys so that we can discuss a fix. Okay, so here I am. I'm logged in as this guy here. Okay, so I'm logged in, and you can see by looking at my account. Let's just make sure that we're logged in. Okay, we are. There's nothing here in a view cart section. So I always get told whenever I talk to you guys, and anybody else for that matter, to delete your cache. So there we are. We've just got through deleting. Now we're all cool. Okay, now I didn't tell it to delete the username and password. Okay, so here we are. We're going to log in. What we're going to do is we're going to create a cart, and I'm going to show you how every time I create a cart, it overrides the existing carts. About an hour ago, I did my very first in testing of creating an order. So this was an order that I processed about an hour ago as an experiment. Prior to doing that, it showed view cart, and there were 9 or 10 actual carts there for me to mess with. Okay, so they were saved carts. So I chose one of them and I said continue order. Okay, so continue order that cart. All right, and in doing so, it processed the order, it did it, but I came back over here to my account, and lo and behold, it deleted all of my saved carts, which is a huge problem for us. So my customers, they need the ability to be able to create a cart and save it, so that when they create that cart, that cart gives them a pricing, okay, for that order. And then they turn around and give that pricing to their customer, and when that customer gives them the approval, then the goal was for them to go back into the account and choose continue order, and they're able to order that cart. Okay, well, I just did a test and it deleted all of my saved carts. Okay, so let me just walk you through this. So let's go ahead, let's look at our cart, make sure there's nothing in it. There's not, it's empty. So we're going to do our first item. Okay, our first item is going to be, okay, let's get our first item in here. Okay, we're going to add this to our cart, and it's a $19.84 item. Okay, I'm going to save this cart for later, and there it is. Okay, it's in my saved carts. Okay, so now I'm just emulating that of a customer. Now I want to do another cart for another customer, right? So I want to provide someone else another quote, and let's add this to our cart. Okay, so now in our cart, it had that original item, and then it's got this one that we just added. So I don't want that original item anymore. Okay, I'm going to save that for later. Okay, so logic would tell you that we would have 2 saved carts, but that's not the case. We just have this one cart because it keeps overriding. Okay, so now if I go up here, look, it says 0 items in the cart. If I click on it, there's that item. That's that one that we just did. So I'm going to go ahead. I need to do a new cart. Okay, so I'm going to do a new cart. I just cleared that cart. Okay, and now I'm going to go and I'm going to add. Okay, so now it's a $15.45 item. I'm going to save it. Oh, and what do you know? So we've done 3 carts now, and it keeps deleting and keeps I think I say deleting, but it keeps overriding the cart that you just saved for the session. Okay, here's the problem. I can log out. Okay, I can log out, and if I log out, it's going to clear this cart. Okay, it'll clear it. So if I log out, it'll clear it, and then I can go and I can rebuild my cart and save it. But I can't be asking these people to, every time they create a cart, to log out so that it gets clear, so they can go back and keep creating new carts. So watch this. So let me open up a new tab here. Okay, so I've got a new tab, and we're going to pull this up, and we've still got that item in there. The reason why this is a problem is, okay, someone's logged in and they turn their computer or they turn their monitors off at night, and they come back the next day and they're like, okay, so they got a new job and they want to get new pricing, so they come back the next day. And if they come back the next day to build a new cart to get new pricing, they can do so, okay, and they go, okay, this is great. This is good pricing. I've just taken the time to put in all these measurements. Everything's right. And this is just one item. Keep in mind, these people are going to be doing this, and they're going to have many items. So it's going to be a long process. And then they go and they say, save cart, save for later. Okay, awesome. Well, that's cool and all, but we've already done this 4 times now. And you would think that we would have 4 saved carts here, and we don't. We've only got 1. And it's this saved cart. Now watch, I can log out. Okay, I can log out, and then I can log back in. Okay, I can log back in. Okay, and now there's no items in my cart anymore. So now I can go and I can add an item to my cart. Okay, there it is. I can tell it save for later, and great, it's there. But in order to get it to save, I have to log out, and that's the whole problem. So we need to be able to build a cart. So when a person chooses save for later, when I choose save for later, that should say clear the cart, and it's not clearing the cart. Okay, that should clear the cart out. Now I suspect if we clear the cache here, actually, that's not clearing the cache because we needed to keep cookies and temporary. Okay, so we're telling it to delete the cookies. Okay, all right. So there we go. We've just cleared it, and let's refresh the screen, and the cart's now cleared. So I suspect we could do this. That shows a complicated one here for us to do. Let me go choose an easy one. It's taking a second. Okay, we add that to our cart, and now we're going to, oh, well, we're not even logged in anymore, so that's not going to work. Okay, so let's go look at our cart. There's our cart item, and now we're going to tell it save for later. Okay, so it saved it, but the only reason why it did is because we told it to clear the cache. So apparently when you choose the save to cart feature, this or save for later, that right there doesn't have a clear cache option. Okay, so it doesn't clear the cache, and we need that to clear the cache or clear the screen, expire the cookies, whatever needs to happen, so that you can continue to just create carts and save them without it constantly overriding the previous cart that you had.